Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. I don't carry my wahala come again for night, but this time I will not stay too long because even me don't tire. Hi Remy, how are you doing? Okay, that dark skinned lady. Oh yeah. So, Sammy say you no go fall. Thank you, sir. So, I'm here. Please, Peter Obi, please go get your PVC. All right, it's time for what we normally do. Tell your story. All right, scary stories. A friend of mine on this live said she lived in a haunted house. Sad stories. Someone called the other day and said he lost his mom and his sister within 6 months. Inspirational stories. So we're taking one of each. So which one do you have? Which do we start with? Sad story, scary story, but they have to be real life stories. The other day we had somebody who told us a funny story. No, please. So who is going to start first? And what's your story going to be? Where is Peter Ebojele? Someone say, hey. I'm Collins from Nigeria. Hi, Collins. Peter don't do okay. I post your picture, your video the other day for Facebook. Everybody came and said, make it come live first. No torty story today. Oh. Peter Ebojele. Everybody will see your story for Facebook. People came and said, hey, oh my God, Pastor P from Uniben.
They are right, that's me.
So you used to preach the gospel that year before you corrupt.
No, see, at least anybody will go Uniben know Pastor P. From 2006 to 2019. Now we run the system. And, great lecturer and a great storyteller. Because most times my class, you can't just go empty-handed. You must still carry knowledge from us and get some.
So you were a lecturer?
Very funny. You said?
You were a lecturer?
Yeah, I lectured philosophy and logic for 12 years.
Why did you now stop?
About the future. Sometimes what you really like as a person drives you no matter what. So one thing I know about myself is I have passion for a couple of things, but at the time I decided to channel my passion towards movies and inspiration. I know normally me I'm a motivational speaker normally based on things I have seen, things I've experienced, and hope for tomorrow. Then my movies they on the wait. I get more than 12 movies already written. What I'm just waiting for is the production. That's what I'm waiting for. Sharp stories. And one of the dreams I have is to become the best, known as the best, at least top 10 best African movie producers.
Let me say one go drag market with Kunle Afolayan. Is that for your mom?
Yes, so Kunle Afolayan job, I didn't like him job. But I get job where we say, when we show, the Kunle will not say men don't come. They don't say men don't come. And there's a way I think, the philosophy that the way I give my story and suspense and everything, when they do and they go, they rugged and they go. One day, with Hollywood producers.
Everybody for my Facebook comment say na Pastor P be that, na Pastor P be that. I say So this guy even na staff for Ekpoma. All right.
Most of the Most of the people I taught, they are Lagosians. Most of them. At least I taught more than 100,000 students, and majority are from Lagos.
Wow.
So even people for Lagos know me past people for Benin, because Lagos they come school for Uniden where.
Hey, someone says Senior Sir Peter, the best storyteller. Now come. Story when you want to tell us today.
Story. I tell you before now, today's story, I got them, they're plenty.
Oh yeah.
Tell only one today. This one happened in 2018.
Scary story, inspirational story.
Yes. No, really. I guarantee you now. I not get a Kekebu story. In 2018, as at that time I was not married. So I went to a village market, to inquire about something. There was a business I wanted to do, so I went for inquiry. So I now bought meat, bush meat, the plenty when I buy. So I took it home and prepared food. Normally I sabi cook. So I prepared soup. After eating bush meat to soup, I couldn't eat anymore. And my freezer had a problem. No, it didn't have a problem. Our transformer had a problem, so my freezer was not on. So I couldn't preserve. So the next day, evening, I left in the morning, I came back in the evening. This thing almost spoiled. Let me just warm the soup. Next day, and I was very tired. This was around 2:10. So I went to my kitchen, turned on the gas. The soup was on the fire. I was so tired that I couldn't stay in the kitchen. So I just said, let me just and then go back to the kitchen. Now, so I just sleep off. The next thing in my dream, somebody walked through the wall in my dream. A huge guy entered my room. So I woke up. As soon as I was opening my eyes, my head to the bed. So I fought with the guy with all my energy, but he overpowered me. So while the struggle was going on, only me, I live in the house, 3 big, So I couldn't do, I was struggling. Then my phone rang. So the phone sound distracted the guy. For my phone volume did very high. Rang the first time, I used my hand to define him. But I keep my phone near my bed. I don't see the phone. It rang the second time. It was the second time that guy now left me, removed the pillow and took off. And then the phone, now when the phone went already finished, then the guy take come out. So that was when I now woke up finally in real life. As soon as I was waking up, the phone light was just going off. But the phone don't ring finish, so the light was just going off. And so my hand hit the phone. So when I picked the phone, my eyes was open, but I couldn't see anything. So my brain just quickly went. The next thing was I put something on the phone. It was thick. Because I understood my house, I knew the direction the kitchen was. So I went straight. When I got close to the kitchen, I could now see with the light of the fire from the gas. The pot, it don't go enter the pot. So I turned off the gas out to receive fresh air. See, I be don't go now one bar, man. I opened the door. The fresh air I got from outside was the greatest relief. Now that day I know see air really good. I did not know.
Hey, you don't know?
Oxygen. Oxygen. When I brought out my head, oh boy. Do you know I stayed outside for 2 hours? It was 2 a.m. See, I put the pot on the fire 2:10. This was just a few minutes past 2 a.m. when I woke up. And then when I was outside, I now checked my missed call. 2 missed calls from a friend, Pastor Israel. So I called him back, at that time, I called him back. The phone was switched off. I called and called. It was switched off. So I go back inside. I opened all my windows. I don't go fear whether anything will happen to me outside because what was inside was even worse than what was outside. So somebody is saying malaria. You see, sometimes some people don't listen to story, they will just conclude. So as I was saying, I stayed outside for 2 hours before I got back inside. All my clothes got a smell cigar. All my clothes. I had to wash them all again. I kept calling Pastor Israel. I called him again at 12 noon. The number was switched off. I called at 3 p.m. switched off. Do you know it was at 6 p.m. in the evening? That was when Pastor Israel took my call. I called, it rang. And then I told him, I said, man of God, the time you called me last night was very, very timely. In fact, if not for your call, I would have died. And you know the funny thing that happened? When I told him that the time he called, he was wondering. He said, when did I call? That was the question they asked. When did I call? I said, you called me at about a few minutes past 2 a.m. He said, that very day I'm talking about, he was chatting with somebody on Facebook and his battery died. He said when the phone went off, that was why he dropped the phone. They didn't have light. So the person that gave me 2 missed calls, his phone was off. Even 6 hours before that time that he called me. He was asleep. So even if he was awake, he couldn't have called me because the phone was off. I got 2 missed calls from him. And that was the call that saved my life. And that's why I believe in miracle. 100%. This is just one of the stories. One. So who called me? That's the question. I got 2 missed calls from my phone from Pastor Israel, whose phone was switched off. So if the phone was on, I said, okay, maybe he mistakenly called me and didn't know. The phone was off. And that's supernatural. Like I said before, as time goes on, when I'm allowed to give some stories, I will tell you about the 2 times that I was trying to overtake. One, I was trying to overtake a trailer, but my car couldn't take the speed. Another trailer was coming from the opposite side. It was such that I couldn't go this way. I could run enter this trailer with the move. I couldn't go this way. There was a moat. All I had to do was to go forward. But I knew the other guy would crush me. I will explain. When I got close, I could see the under of that trailer that was to crush me. But I felt it like something took my car and put it in front of the other one I was trying to overtake. Twice it has happened to me. Once I was coming from my farm. The other time I was coming from Abuja. Twice. And then I will explain the other accidents I had. I had an accident. My car, the 4 tires were up. My head was down. No injury, no broken bone, nothing. Because when I was crawling out of the car, that was when I bruised my skin with broken pieces of the glass from the car. And you know the final thing? That car, somebody, just one person plus me. It was raining, just one person plus me. We raised the car back to the way it was supposed to be. And then I drove that car without oil in the engine. Accident vehicle, no oil in the engine. I drove it from where the accident happened. I drove like 1 hour before I got to a village where I could buy oil. It was when I bought 4 liters of oil. That was when I knew that the car didn't have any oil. A lot of stories. There are plenty. I've seen things. I've seen things. And when the time comes, I'll be giving the story one by one to, the account of what really happened.
All right.
So that was how God saved my life in 2018 in my house.
Hey, Peter Ebojele. I can't wait to see your movies. Thank you. Everybody say thank you to Peter Ebojele. He don't share one story with us. I've got a very gorgeous lady with us, Carrie Hilson, aka Kids. Come, you get story.
Please,
Hi, how are you doing?
Fine.
Someone says this Auntie Kemi Olun lawyer.
I look like Auntie Kemi.
Hi.
No.
What is no?
I am Carrie.
Not Kemi, Carrie.
Yeah, I'm Carrie, not Kemi.
Carrie. All right, Carrie. Do you have any story, any inspirational story, any nice story, any scary story? You don't ever see ghosts before?
Oh, this guy was talking about accident. Yeah, I have it. I have an accident story.
Hey, accident story.
I have an accident story.
Huh. Tell us
this
your accident
happened
story.
in 2010.
Oh,
When I was
madam,
done with school, in uni.
Hmm.
And so I used to model back in school.
Hmm.
And this particular day, we had a party in Akwa Ibom State. I'm from Cross River.
Oh.
So she'll tell us her whole story. so I left home for that party, telling my parents that I was going for a modeling show.
Hmm.
So I went for this birthday party.
Hmm.
And on our way back the following day, I was involved in a ghastly motor accident. So myself and 4 of our friends were in this car going back to Calabar. Then we had this. So everyone was sleeping in the cab apart from myself and the driver. So I actually saw what happened. We overtook a truck, and the truck, out of anger, decided to hit our car from behind. So he took us from our lane to the left lane.
Because you overtook him.
Truck. Sorry?
Because you overtook the truck.
Yes, because we overtook the truck.
Wow.
The truck did not want to be overtaken, so we overtook it, and that's what happened. And it took us to this other lane, and it was a slope. So there was this other truck coming in front of us. So when it took us to this lane, the truck that hit us passed. So the road is clear for him, he passed. So on our own lane, there was this other truck coming. And then the only thing I was hearing was the horn of that truck. Boom, 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 boom. Driver here was so scared. He lost control. He was just moving, swinging from one side to the other. I just kept on shouting, blood of Jesus, blood of... Everyone that was sleeping woke up, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus. And then we landed under this truck. This thing I'm telling you happened in like 2 seconds. And then we landed under this truck. Our driver died. The truck driver died.
The truck driver died? How did the truck driver die?
So I think the impact, the truck driver was not using his seatbelt. So the impact threw him up. So he just landed on the road with his busted brains, like his head scattered on the road. So I think he was with his seatbelt. I think that's what happened.
Hey!
So the 4 of us survived. 3, why am I saying 4? 5. 4 girls, 1 girl in front. We all survived. I remember that I wasn't feeling anything. I think it's shock from the accident. I couldn't feel anything. I just had this big windscreen on my chest, my left chest, like deep inside. I couldn't even take it out because I didn't even know what to do. So yeah, I don't know if that's scary.
Oh, that's.
But that accident was a.
When did it happen? At night or during the day?
During the day, we left like around 8 a.m. in the morning. During the day.
Wow.
So, the road safety people came. They took us to the hospital, and we were in the hospital for like a month receiving treatment.
For what? What exactly? Okay, the cut on your chest.
One of the girls, me, I had this injury on my chest, and then one of the girls broke her femur bone, so the bone on the lap.
Very
Yeah.
painful. Oh, God forbid.
Another girl, her pelvic bone. So you have a
Wow.
pelvic was broken, was
And they were all
fractured,
models.
broken. Sorry?
They were all models.
Yes, we're all models.
So how many models were on the bus?
A cab, we're 5.
How
A
many people?
taxi,
How many people lost their lives?
1. The taxi driver. And the truck driver, 2.
Wow. Wow. But what
And
happened
then
again? How did they explain to me again? How did you get under the truck? What was the problem?
the driver went under the truck. So these trucks that has the MACK or MAE
Marked. Yeah.
mark, yeah, that truck, that the name was on top of our cab.
But how did he get in that kind
I
of?
don't know. I don't know this in then Akwa Ibom State. What's his name? The minister, former minister, gave them these small taxis that don't. The taxi did not even have an air. It does no airbag. They are just these small taxis. I think they are for city runs.
Yes.
But that particular driver decided to take us interstate that day. Because we chatted him, he was okay with it and everything. So it's this small, it's like Kia Picanto.
Oh.
It's like that, small. So I don't know, it's like that. So that the free is this accident I'm telling you, people were like people were coming to the hospital to see us.
Wow.
If you pass through that route traveling and you see the car, because the scrap was still there for a while, for like 2 months or so. So whenever people pass, like 3 or 4 persons, I think they ask their drivers, these people survived, they'll say it's a lie, want to go and see the person. When they enter Calabar, they want to look for us. So they come to the hospital to see us and they tell us we need to go and do a Thanksgiving. And when we're all fine, we actually had a Thanksgiving. We did a 1 year.
1 year remembrance. Now, how did you do this Thanksgiving? You went to church and dashed pastor money.
Yes, so
Hey, who did this to Nigerians?
I said, Papa God, thank you.
No. I understand thanking God, but how do you thank God by going to give a pastor money?
That is freeze.
How? Hey! Instead of make una buy motor give road safety, so na road safety go dey there, go dey more equipped, or make una donate money buy ambulance. The hospital that took care of you, people will not go there and dash them money. It's pastor. Hey, Lord.
That was a serious miracle. Till date, if I look at some people think I have a tattoo on my chest. They don't know it's
Let me see it.
It's the scar from the accident.
Let me see it.
No.
Oh, it's very close to female reproductive organ.
It's close to my nipple. Captain Mo, why are you laughing at me, Joe?
Do you know Captain Mo?
Yes.
Where do you know him from?
My Abuja friend.
Hey, Captain Mo.
Best pilot in this life.
Captain Mo go tell me your whole load down. In fact, I'm sending him DM now.
Captain Mo said that let's see it. You're crazy, Captain Mo. I'll report it to your wife.
In fact, yes, let us see it. Let's know for medical reasons. Let me go and wear my surgical glove.
It was so fun, you. So when I look at it, I'm like, this is a reminder. Actually, after that accident, I think I slowed down in life. Like, I just felt like God just told me something. Madam, you're on a fast lane. Calm down. Chill. Chill. We just saw, like, we just survived a ghastly motor accident. Yeah. So that's my story.
Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you, Carrie.
It's not chest. It's my breast. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
My left breast.
Okay. It's okay. Just So, Carrie, no worry. I'll be talking to you later.
Okay.
Hmm.
Bye.
Bye. All right, ladies and
Bye.
gentlemen, that was indeed, can I say scary? Okay. I have someone here who wants to share their own story. Dan Cover. All right. Now, if you want to share your story, send me a request. Don't let me be looking for you inside comment section. Dan, I've sent you message. Oh, I'm next. I'm next. I don't send you message. The one where they cruise me inside, be say, you won't give, you won't do Thanksgiving. You can't go dash pastor money. If you wanted to do Thanksgiving, pay the bill of some people in the hospital. Dan Cover.
Oh, yeah.
Very scary experiencing.
First time talking to you, man. I
All
follow
right.
your life and everything is so nice, man. You're doing a nice job.
Thank you
Really
very
appreciate
much.
that. Yeah. My story is crazy in London.
Hmm.
In London, it's really crazy.
Hmm.
I was driving on the M6
Okay.
with my wife. After a 12-hour shift, I'm driving all the way from Blackburn to London. Guess what? M6, I fall asleep on the steering. For those that live in London, if they are in this group, they know what M6 is.
I know na highway, Babala highway.
Serious highway. For those that live in London, know what M6 is.
Hmm.
I was on 18 miles that I need to clear to get to the other miles. I slept off on the steering. I and my wife, because we were tired from work. We had to go all the way from Blackburn down to London. It's a drive for 4 hours, 30-something minutes.
Child.
Do you know what happened? As soon as I wake up from the steering, the shock made me make a turn to the next lane, which I was not meant to make.
Wow.
Imagine you driving and you slept off, and sort of sudden you just open your eyes and like, am I driving? And I just waved. Daddy freeze. You see my car? You know the engine parts. The next car coming behind was a big like a trailer. It takes off as in Daddy freeze. In fact, I'm not sure I'm going to die on time. I'm not sure. It's a gift. Daddy freeze. Oh my goodness. My car was right off. Guess what? I came out of that accident from M6. No scratch. My wife, no scratch.
Wow.
Imagine M6 sleeping on the steering, waking up, swiving to the next lane, unexpectedly, a free road, my car was right off. We all came down, no scratch. That freeze. I came down from that car. When the cops came around, I'm like, anybody lost their life? They said, nobody. Who is the driver of this car? I said, I'm the one. Are you with someone? Yes, my wife is here. They said, how did you do it? You can never escape a death on M6. In that mood, I fall asleep on the steering. That is, it was crazy. They had to take me to Queen Elizabeth. They run some check-ins and everything to check my body. I'm feeling if there's any damage inside and everything. You know London now. Take me immediately the ambulance. Even while I was walking, talking to them, that I'm all right, I'm fine. I thank God for life. And even the guy that hits me, no scratch. That freeze, I was like, God, if I can escape this, there is a purpose for me to still remain alive.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
On the M6, there is that is please no. I tell you, not even a scratch on my hand. God is awesome.
Did you also go to church to dash pastor money?
I don't believe in going to church, sowing tithes and all those things. I used to do that when I was in Novus, back home in Africa. When I was in Nigeria, I do that. But now my eyes are open. So what I did when that thing happened and I succeeded that stuff and everything, I just called my wife. I said, we need to do Thanksgiving. So it's not necessary we have to go to church and go and sow a fat seed and one pastor will chop on my seed to go and buy a car or whatever. I'd rather go to the orphanage, get these children that don't have father and mother and everything, give them a large support them, then go home and thank my God. I'm okay with that. I used to do that in the past. I've done that a lot. That is, I remember when I wanted to leave the country for London, I went to a pastor. When I talked to the pastor and everything, he said my destiny is in London. This. At the end of the day, this man opened office on me.
And your destiny.
Not a big office. I'm telling you. Do you know he went as far as when he's doing a night vigil in the church, he will give me a video call all the way from Nigeria, calling me in London and telling me, yeah, this night vigil we are doing is for you. Send money for the prayer warriors. What is that?
The prayer warriors.
All night vigil, all because of my sake.
Because of prayer warriors.
Do they have problem?
Hey.
They all got problems too. So if you're telling me you're doing a full night vigil for my sake, and you're calling me on the video that this night vigil is for your sake, send money for the prayer warriors. That means I'm the only one that have problem in Nigeria. So since then, after that incident, that man had to call me in the night, the way you're calling me and say, look, oh, see prayers are going on. The whole pastor. So you left the prayer and you're giving me a video call. Why you should be communicating with God? You are giving me a video call for me to see. That's myself. There's no point. Let me start home. Praise my God. I do my online worship. Just listen to my worship and everything. I came out from that accident. I told my wife we're going to give the Thanksgiving, but we are not giving a Thanksgiving to any church. We are going to the orphanage. Anywhere I be, go to the orphanage, support the children, support the people with learning disabilities and everything. Give them the little we can. Come home and sing praise and just give thanks to God. I'm okay with that. No scratch, no shaking, nothing. As in, I came out from that accident and the cops, when they came around, the British cops, when they came around, they were like, Mr. Daniel, are you sure you're okay? I said, I'm well, I'm fine. He said, I've been working on the M6 for 11 years. I've never seen such an accident and anybody goes scot-free without the damage. You are the first in 11 years. How did you do it? I couldn't tell them that I slept off on the screen, on the steering.
Now. You get the Lord told me that you need to do Thanksgiving by buying stars on my Facebook.
No problem. no problem.
Make me say chop inside mumu.
It's a small thing.
I just did joke. I just did play.
No, Allah, we did the game. No, Pastor, that is please. A lot of things that has happened. As in, I just noticed that there was a time I was having challenge in London, and after praying and everything, and I said, okay, let me call my mom and talk to my mom about this. Then, if my mom can also join me in prayer, because there was a pastor really been stressing me out and everything, and my mom said, okay, it's fine. Not knowing that my mom actually went to the same pastor I'm running away from was what my mom went to. Then at the end of the day, I think it was 11 in the night, my mom called me and like, we need to pray. I thought it was just a mother and a son's prayer. Are you guys what I'm saying? which I'm willing. I know what a mother's prayer can do to their children and their sons. So I thought it was my mom just calling me up. My son, I want to pray for you. Let's see how it goes and stuff like this. At the end of the day, I look at the screen. A pastor, like two pastors, and my mom and myself. I was like, Mom, what are you doing?
Now, family office, they open for your head, though. They open family office for your head.
They open family. Do you know the funniest part is that after that prayer that night, because they made the call already, I cannot end the call on them. It's going to be disrespectful because my mom was there. So there was no how I could just easily end that call on my mom. It's going to be disrespectful. So I decided to listen to the prayer, follow up the prayer and everything. At the end of the day, the following morning after this prayer, guess what, Daddy Freeze?
What?
The two pastors that was on the screen praying for me as well, the next thing they did was calling me and like, that they saw something, that God is going to do it, that I need to send money for them to do fasting and prayer. So prayer has now become business in Nigeria. Every little opportunity, they just want to open the office. So, man, if God can save me like that without, man, I believe there's God. Just, it's the one-on-one relationship. That is what I believe.
A beautiful, beautiful story.
I don't believe I need anybody. I don't believe I need anybody to pray for me. I believe when I'm having that trouble in my quiet zone, in my closets, go on my nails, talk to that man,
and which is what Christ said.
Climb my bed,
but Nigerians don't like it. They will be doing imaginary fire altar. What God cannot do does not exist. Every morning they'll be setting up altar. So somebody like you will pray for you. Anyway, my brother.
Chris, thank you so much.
God bless you. 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 I like this guy. This guy has sense. This guy gets sense. That sense where this guy get, not be everybody get him. Make I tell you true, not be everybody get him. Say he gets sense, rich sote. Him no say, no be to call pastor, give pastor money. Marcus said, please pick me. Okay, let me hear your story. Come, we they look for ghost story. People don't they buy stars. Once the Nantomas show up, you know that there's problem. Gift Cheesy. Cheesy. Is this the same you from? Hey, Cheesy, my sister that was with me live. Cheesy, you have to come live. You have to come live. You have to come live. Cheesy, my sister, I just sent you DM. See your chat. I just sent you DM now. That what happened? I sent you a request. Oh, how are you on this light? On this light. Go come out you now. Which one be this one where they form darkness?
I'm trying to on the lights.
Oh yeah, try real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the Joseph Nantoma himself, the big black mentor, aka Black Tormentor. Oh yeah, let me hear your story. I'm looking for, listen, after you, I'm looking for Mami Water story. I'm looking for evil spirit story. I'm looking for ghost story. Those are the kind of stories where everybody gather here, one here. Oh yeah. Tell us your story.
First of all, I would like to say that thank you for my life. Thank you for saving me last week because I was about to drink sniper last week. I've been trying to send you text message. In fact, I tried to call. The number was down because
you were about to drink sniper last week.
Yes, I just came to your life. If you check your I sent a lot of text message there.
I never saw any.
Even, I sent a lot of text message. Even at 3 days ago, I still make the same attempt of doing that. The lady came inside my flat. Then she just helped me out. This year, I went to the village for the very
first time in my life to go and bury my mom. I think probably around April. On my way coming back, I have a flat tire. Immediately, I got down from my car. That was around Elisha. A truck just came in. A truck. Immediately, I drove from my car. A truck just came in. Then the car was right off. That was around April. So I survived that because I wasn't driving a personal car then. So I think about 2 months ago as well, I have issue in my home. I have a very serious case, very very serious issue, very very seriously, which I can't even tell anyone. I just keep it to myself. Even my family till now, they don't know what's going on around me. I don't tell anyone about it. I just keep it to myself. I've been looking for a way to talk to you about it. Maybe you can pray, or maybe if there is any help you can do about it. Which I'm not even ready to talk about it on this live. I just call so that maybe if I can have the opportunity of sharing with you one-on-one, because it's not something I can say out.
Okay, definitely. We'll chat tomorrow on this.
Every day of my life for the past, let me say, like 19 days now. I have the proof. I have the evidence on my phone. For the past 19 to 16 days now, I haven't slept at all. I haven't closed my eyes at all, crying every day. So I just thought maybe after you end the life, you can give me the opportunity of sharing my story. Maybe things will work out again for me. Because I believe with God and with you, I believe I can see a solution to my story, then to my life. I believe that I sent a text message. I'm not sending this text message to pay for any money or anything. I just want to talk to you, because I believe you are the only person that can sort this issue out for me. Yes.
Okay, bro.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Reach me via DM. We'll pick it up from there. Okay. No drink sniper. All right. Now, after this, I'm only going to take ghost stories and what is it called? Mami water stories. Those are what I want to hear now. Anyway, guys, have you heard of Lady Nantoma's masterclass? You guys need to be a part of it. How to become an elegant lady. Learn the etiquette of being an elegant woman. How to define your own beauty. How to live and feel beautiful. How to meet the affluent for business relationships or romance. How to build a network of high caliber women. How to know and shop for your body type. $399 on December the 11th. Join Lady Nantoma's How to Be an Elegant Lady. You guys need to be a part of this. Don't miss out on this. Black Tormentor, aka Baby Mama. How far?
I sat on my papa's chair.
Hey, wait till they happen. This one where you off light. You don't they sleep early now. Money don't they too much.
No, I'm not sleeping. I'm on my reclining chair. Let me put on.
Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. Tell us your ghost story. Now, ghost story we they hear for midnight.
I have a ghost story. When I was very, very young, when I was 7, 8, I grew up with my stepmom. So I was always the one running my stepmom's business. You know, like when she wants to start a business, I'll be the one. So that period, we used to do moi moi. Okay? We used to do moi moi. I go to afternoon school in my primary school days. I know some people don't even know that was afternoon school in Nigeria those days. Morning we'll go, afternoon we'll go. So when I came back one day from school, After taking off my clothes, you know, I just jumped in, took my shower, started washing the beans. Then early in the morning, around 5, we'll be able to take the, what do you call it? We take the moi to the mailing place. You know where they blend it? Those days, the beans, the raw beans, where they blend it. So that the phrase, what happened that day was, we didn't know that the clock has stopped. You know how, like, when you have war clock,
and the clock don't stop,
and it just stops, but nobody's not. The battery just be doing like the hand will just be doing like, you look, you think it's moving, but it's really, really not moving. So early in the morning, it wasn't even long. Just our parents, God help us. My stepmom just came, wake up, wake up, wake up! It's 5 o'clock. And as I jumped up, you know, put on my clothes, did what I did, and took the beans. I started running up. But when I came out that day, I realized that it was different. You know, unlike before when I would come out, you know, early morning, people are going to work, you know, people are going to do their thing in Port Harcourt those days. You get. But of your stepmom is the beginning of wisdom. You know what I'm talking about. So I couldn't go back. I just kept on going at the freeze. You know, Port Harcourt, late in the night, it was wee night, like 2 a.m. in the morning. As I was going at the freeze, I just saw something in the middle of the road, just swaying, in the middle of wings, just, you know, right in the middle. As I'm talking, see goes through that come out from my body again, safe. That was how I fell down. That was my first encounter with a ghost when I was like 7, 8 years old. My head big past your head like 50 times.
Sorry. Wait. You been break off. You say you dey waka for road.
The waka go grab beans. What we take to moi early in the morning. Are you with me?
I'm with you 100%.
Say that again.
I'm with you 100%. Oh yeah.
So as I go early in the morning now, we know those clocks stopped that previous evening, like 5 o'clock. So you know how that my stepmom wake up, she just see clock 5 o'clock, so she just go wake up. Unknown to her, it was 2 a.m. in the morning. Because clock don't stop yesterday. She don't know now. You get what I'm saying? So I think that I just jump. I don't already clean the beans, put pepper, everything. Supposed to understand your wife now cook now. You understand? Put everything. My American friends when they come like, you never understand what you do. So that's how I just pack everything. Just carry the thing from my head. You know those paint buckets, those days. That's how I just go outside. As I just enter street, everywhere was quiet. You can't even see one vehicle on the road, but I just couldn't go back. You know, I just couldn't go back. Because I knew if I go back, I'd rather just go forward. So right there in the middle of the road, I just saw something just wavy, like, you know, right in the middle of the road. I was like 8 years old that time. You know, bro. That's how I just collapsed.
How the team be? You know? Describe the team.
So when I see, you'll be like, say, like the head just be flaming, you know, like huge wings, but I just know that the leg no touch ground. You understand? The leg no reach ground. It's just they wait for road, like wings spread, head flaming, you know. Bro, I just collapsed there. So it was when I woke up, I found myself that I was already in the hospital. People don't gather. So it was somebody that saw me. You understand? Somebody was driving and they saw me right in the middle of the road. Beans don't throw away everything. They carried me. I didn't even know. The next time I was in the hospital, and they went and called. I woke up. I heard my stepmom chatting. I said, "Hey, I don't kill another person." You know, doctor was like, "Take milk." He doesn't give me pig milk. That's what I just did. And we never drink pig milk for how many months?
As you drink the pig milk, your energy come back. Hey.
Brother, they were just giving me pig milk. They put more, say, take. That's why I just... Oh, somebody asked me about my dad. My dad was a sailor. My dad was not always at home. When I was growing up with my stepmom, you know, my stepmom was a wicked woman. I'm sorry to say, you know. But Mita was very stubborn. I gave it to her. Like, you know, that is I was like 9. when I was defrauded the very first time. You know those days they sell mineral, 24 in a crate. Are you with me, Daddy Fritz?
Yes.
I go carry mineral from the crate big pass myself. I go buy mineral. Like this one day as I was going to buy mineral, I just reached the gate. The next thing, I just saw this guy coming out of the gate. He's like, "Hey, what do you want?" I said, I want to buy mineral. He said that time they were selling a whole crate of mineral at 20 naira. He said, "Give me the money, go inside, go and collect the drink." Bro, and I said, carry 20 naira, give the guy enter the place. I said, "Give me 8 Sprite, give me 8 Fanta, give me 8 Ginger, give me 8 Coke." As I finished buying the mineral, I said, "Where my money now?" I said, "I don't give your brother the money for gate." Are you with me? You might say, "I don't get any brother." I said, "I gave the money to your brother for gates." You might say, "I don't get brother." That if I say, "I don't go house." I said, "I don't go house." Now that I sit down, I dey cry. I say, if I go out. So when I step up, don't wait like 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. She don't see me. The woman stroke come find me. What happened now? You know, she be formed. Everybody was like, "It's like, yeah, they don't collect the boy. They don't collect the boy money for gate. He was coming. They don't collect the money for gate." Now, why you don't come out? Why you don't come out? You know? Now, so she just bring her rapper. You know, you take time money for rapper those days. So she just come on money, just give the soya, where could they go? Bro, I start carrying mineral for it. No man, they talk. See you as you don't get sense. Things that they collect your money. Fag, no bara for back, oh, brother. The bara, you know this kind of bara it's coming like this. You don't even know it's even coming from back.
Once he touch you, the first thing you're like,
eh?
you go do like this. You're going to find the cry.
It didn't cover my face like this, eh? What I'm saying now, I laugh for. Brother, so I fall with the crate, everything. The bottle was cut me from my waist here. I still get the mark till today. Hospital. Now, I was in the hospital till my dad came. When my dad came, my dad was like, "What is going on? You know, okay, stop this business. Don't do it again." You understand? So one of the things that, you know, my stepmom was always using to get my dad was this. And that was why, you know, when you are growing up, I said I was going to be a man that is very independent. You know, those days, a man cannot run the house alone.
Let me freeze, I've got work at hand, so I couldn't talk.
A man cannot run the house alone. So when my dad just told us, "Stop, no do business again," the woman go just bone. Honorary Maggie to buy for kitchen. The woman go say, "No, be say make I no do business." Honorary pepper, the woman go say, "No, be say make I no do business." So my dad go say, "I go start another business." Guess who is the manager?
Now you.
Now me. So it was amazing growing up in Africa. It was just but you know, while I was going through all that, I was learning the skills of selling. I was learning how to deal with people. You know, I have all the stories like back from selling mineral to selling moi from moi, selling akara and yam, from akara and yam, selling this, selling that. You know, we're building skills, and now, you know, here we are. Finally.
Here you are tormenting. The black tormentor. How is Lady Nantoma?
Black mentor.
How is Lady Nantoma?
This story show that they enjoyed this one. So.
Yes, it's very nice. So it doesn't have too much of an audience, but people just get to tell their stories.
Let's hear the story now.
Come, I hope you guys have ghost stories. So now ghost story won't hear this night too. Mary, how are you doing?
Is it ghost story? Is it
I
a
don't
ghost
get.
story?
I get only one ghost story, but I get a lot of horror stories.
Oh yeah, horror
When I
stories.
go work for Abuja, when I went to work for Abuja, those days you just finish secondary school, they look for work like freeze. This company they were selling, you know, they were selling protective. This mattress protectors. They not carry like 8 of us go carry more for Abuja, go live for them. Brother, one day like this, armed robbers come show.
Hey.
5 of us inside one room. Armed robbers show like this, they were panel beating. The guy just they carry iron. This my head. I don't know why I never see this cut out. Brother, The guy was, and you know, where is the money? Where is the money? Bro, I was confused. Like my brain turned upside down. Oh, God have mercy. The other guy's like, it will kill you here. Brother, I just remember that there is one room, there is one window at the back. So as the panel beat us like this, that I just asked the other guy that, where is the money? I think the guy that was Francis. I was like, Francis, where is the money? I was like, did you give me any money? I said, where is the money? The guy beat our, and you know the funny thing, it's not even beating on your body, on your head, with shoe, everything. Brother, I just feel like, okay, let me go into the room and go and look for money. You see these guys that committing robbery, they fear. Do you know that? Do you know that they refused to follow me enter the room, go look for money? They only wanted to stay in the living room area. So only me can't get courage. You understand? See this guy of the like, so they talk past me everything, they turn to butter. Only me now got the courage to say, okay, make I go inside room, go look for money for now. Then I said I should go that the freeze. Almost I enter like this from that back window. That's I jump out of the window that the freeze. That was what they call it. That was a chicken cage. You know those people they do this local kitchen cage with zinc, everything for backyard. Brother, the thing caught me for leg. I no scent. As I was running there, I don't run from here every day. The freeze house. I no stop. Brother, as I was running. Okay, good night, kiss. Okay, bye. As I was running at the freeze,
that's baby mentor.
They were standing. Said, "Who's that?" As I saw them, like I did not stop. I just go left straight. At the freeze, I ran till I got into one uncompleted building. That was where I sat down after them breathing. I don't go as from that 3 o'clock till sun shine. 9 o'clock. I said I'm completely asleep. Man, we have seen so many things in Africa.
Your story reminds me of my one family member where I get where in head no correct. Now so I'm robber can't rob in house. So you know that normal robber go just enter house, say you enter bedroom, they will just separate everybody. They'll come begin to torment them one by one, say where is the money? You understand? So as the armed robbers come meet them and say, where is it? I say, wait, calm down. Say, Ingo tell the guy, the one guy we follow him. So make the guy no worry. Say, Ingo show him where they keep the gold. You understand? But the only thing we did there be say, they go share them out of the money of the gold.
In
they talk to armed robber. The armed robber say, waiting. The armed robber can't slap him. He can't carry the armed robber, go show and gold. The armed robber can't hide the gold. He don't show the rest of them. Now so, they say make he go back parlor. As he go back parlor, the armed robber did they say, you go and stay there. As they see say the other one don't go, now I call the other armed robber, say, Baba, they don't collect money inside this thing, no. Gold way my mama get, I don't show this your guy just go check in pocket, go see say he did. They no talk say I tell you. Now the armed robber inside robbery. Now the armed robber go see the gold. Now they begin fight. For where did they fight? In can't stand up for among the family. Can't go meet the armed robbers. Can't they settle their fight? Can't they tell one of the armed robbers say, Shebi in tell you say in just use this time show you say some of the gold deal. Say the remaining gold for this house. Say you know where they keep them, but they must broker them.
That guy na entrepreneur.
Baba na mad person no. Na so I'm robber come.
Courage that is free.
And I saw you go sit down. You go dey beat and I saw you go tell you say, he know where the gold is. Do you know that money where they rob from another house? Now they use take settle lamb. In can show them the remaining gold. They can't go. So they can't broker around like 50K. Them can't go. Everybody come, you know, arm robber don't go. Only in can't get 50K. The mama say, where you see money from? He say, the gold where they house. Say in sell am to the arm robber so that they no go kill anybody for the house. What? The mama say, you they mad? He say, no. You know, say the arm robbers no beat anybody. They just carry your gold. I don't be saying they use the gold do anything before. Saying just see me they carry them.
Oh,
useless people did this world though.
That guy needs to open business. So.
Useless, as he negotiate with armed robbers. He negotiate with them. Just tell them, say, you know, some of those people say, "Can she be na gold they find? I go show you where the gold. They go beat people tire. I no go see this gold." Because the woman will get this gold, no go tell you.
Tell us their own story now. They have to laugh at our own
No, their own story had to sweet. Oh yeah, Mary and Cheesy. Just to show you how they remember their name, Mary and Cheesy.
I actually have two stories.
Hmm.
One has to do with armed robbery attack on that, like in between second and third roundabout, and the other one has to do with
second and third roundabout. That's around where I live.
Yeah, Mara area, between Mara and that Prime Water Bay. Because I used to live in Prime Water when I was in Nigeria.
Oh, that's Freedom Way.
Yeah, Freedom Way, exactly. So that was how I'll start with the armed robberies. So that was how I just picked up I submitted my passport to the US Embassy because I wanted to apply for visa.
Are you in the US or the UK?
And I had also applied for my school, my Canadian school, but because I wanted to go to Mauritius in April, so I now wrote US Embassy a letter, an email telling them that I wanted to withdraw my passport and that upon my return from Mauritius, I would send my passport back to them, pending the time they decide if I get a visa and all of that. So they sent my passport back to me. I just picked up my passport from their distant embassy, and that was how I answered my dad's call, just telling him, you know, around 7 p.m. or 6:30 p.m., telling him that I picked up my passport and they were able to retrieve it. That was how two boys came from the side. Well, I don't know what they were using to hit my window, but it was bad.
Wow.
I don't know the kind of Holy Spirit boldness I got that. All I know is that I was using my car, front, back, hitting everybody. I think I even climbed one of them's leg and they ran away in traffic.
What?
Nobody came down from the car to help me. They saw those boys. The people I damaged their car, they did not come down to help me. Nobody came down to help me that day. Nobody even asked me any question. They just left me there. And those two boys were attacking me. I think they were even three and they were dragging. They almost spoiled my door handle. They almost spoiled it. They were just dragging me. The whole of my Lexus, everything, the front. I hit there. Nobody came down. It damaged. But I prefer it because if they had gotten my passport, I think I had my passport, my call to birth certificate. Some documents had submitted to the embassy. I know that if they had gotten hold of it, I would have been in a mess. I would have come for my master's in 2019. I would have lost my passport. That one in police reports, it's just stories. It would have been a mess. So that was story number one. Story number two, what even happened? Okay, I used to work with Afe Babalola's daughter. I worked with her for 4 years, Mrs. Ali. I worked with her for 4 years in Nigeria before moving to Canada. So I used to drive this Kia Sportage before I moved to driving a Prado. So when I was driving that Kia Sportage, I noticed that I used to have headache. So one time I used to come from Pestac there, my father's house, my family house in Pestac. So one time I stopped at that Alabasu area to buy fuel. And I told the fuel attendant, I feel like I want to faint. Something is wrong with me. Before I knew what was happening, I blanked out. I fainted. So I'm telling you, it's true.
Like that.
By the time I woke up, I saw so many people around me asking me what was your name. I said, Mary. They started praying for me. I just asked the woman, please, where's my car, my phone, my bag? She said she locked my car and got my phone and my bag, everything. The moment it happened, I said, thank you. I said I was fainting, just unprovoked. I got a driver to be taking me. So one time I was in the car, I was in the back seat, we were on a cool bridge. I was telling the driver, I was saying, Zach, I cannot breathe. Something is wrong with me. Open the windows, open. So he wind down, I was fine. So I was beginning to think I was possessed because when I faint, sometimes I will foam. Or I not possessed, I have epilepsy. I used to foam. So one day I came into the office around 10 a.m. So I drove into the office complex, that's Peace Galleria, just before Offshore. That's where our office is. It's very near where I used to be. I came into that was how I just parked the car. And then I was shaking. I was trying to control my hands and my legs. I could not control it, but I parked my car. Shaking, and I blanked out. I woke up around 5 p.m. this was 30 years. Said that
What's that? Keep it down.
that my wiper was wiping. You noticed that coming from and then one of my colleagues had seen me from upstairs. And she noticed that I came it up, but she noticed that I didn't come upstairs. And then the phone was like, my wiper was on, my headlamps were on as well. So he did not know why there was no rain falling. So why is my wiper white? What's going on? So that's how they came. They broke the glass. They broke my car. The car was still hot. It was on. I just parked my car, but I didn't just turn off my car. So maybe in the process of struggling, I must have turned off my wiper and all of that. So by the time I got to the glass, ran MRI. I spent hours trying to. When I got the drive, during the road I had the driver. I don't know what happened. I just said, God, I don't know what is going on with me. What is going on? Before I knew it, I just heard the voice. Google, something just said, what are the signs of
epilepsy?
Signs of what they call this? The
Carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide. I just heard the voice clear. I'm not joking. Because that was the first time I heard the voice. So I read that what's subconsciousness, and I took on the weekend. I just took Daddy. I don't know, Shana, but anytime I realized that attacks the only common thing I've always looked at was stepping out the car when after I went to check the results, I realized that there was a big hole leaking into the east. So in that period, I had come to Canada for treatment. I had gone to America. MRI within that 4 weeks vacation I had to go to New York to MRI. Luckily, I had my visa. I spent $1,000 just to get there. Thinking I was epileptic. My dad was like, there was no one in the family epileptic. There's nobody I can be epileptic. There's nobody in the family that's epileptic. What's the problem?
Upstairs.
That was it.
So the angel of God told you, get your phone, go to Google.
Daddy Freeze.
Huh?
Okay, let me tell us. I want to get one good story. I want to know.
I'm not getting story.
Okay, now if you make I tell you one good story, but this one my dad now tell us those. You know, my dad used to be a sailor, My dad tell us a lot of ghost stories.
Because I will go out, I need to go back to work.
You know.
Oh, I'll send you a message later. Take care.
Those days that my dad was single. Okay, Daddy Freeze. Those days my dad was single. And when they come back from ship, like they'll go carry girls, they'll go party, they'll go drink. So according to my dad, though, he's late now, God rest his soul. He said one day after they carry babe, he and they carry babe, he and one of the captain carry babe, they call taxi in the night for Port Harcourt. As they just go down, 3 at the back, 1 for front, taxis. They drive, my daddy sit down for front. So as they talk like my daddy said, the 2 ladies that that were going on with that they met in the club. But that's when you look for mirror like this, the rare mirror like this. He said when you look for mirror like this, you look back for the mirror. When you see they see for the girl teeth, you don't be like say she get blink for teeth. But when you look back like this, you look normal. You say you see the girl like normal face. Are you with me?
Fine.
So you go look again.
Oh yeah.
So as they got
during Chimila's birthday.
Is the person talking?
No.
Okay, so as they reach out now, my dad called to charge the lady for reception, say,
and I also think that one of your friends
as the other, I don't know that one
sent me your profile
in the 80s. Where you get somebody wake up with coffee inside bed, go for taco. I don't know that you get.
Wait, yes, hold on. Mary, mute your mic, please.
Sorry, I'm trying to get something from someone, so you guys should carry on.
Okay, just mute your mic.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't hear you.
So the captain, I said nothing happens. The guy carry go when the guy wake up in the morning like this. The guy wake up with coffee for inside bedroom. I don't know if you heard that story.
I heard the story. Like that. I heard the story like that.
That person where they work with my dad those days for Port Harcourt, nothing happened to. So my dad used to tell us, a lot of stories like that. He said, one time they were in the middle of the sea, something can't hook their boat underwater. You understand? hook something for that boat underwater, and so they jump. You know, so divers they go inside or enter inside, see like go they weld or cut whatever it is that hooks the anchor of the boat. He said as they just reach there like this for 3 hours, they didn't see the what they call them, the divers. They don't draw rope, they do everything. So when the divers came back, they said as they went into that place, they now saw, you know, under the water, they now saw like lake under the water, under the sea. So when they saw those lakes, they went there, they now came up with bags. Inside those bags, they were seeing jewelries, they were seeing clothes, different things. Brother, as they started opening the bags like this, like 4 bags to start taking out things, the next thing their boat begin to do like this. So the boat begin to do like this, like say one, you know, topple over. So some all those Ijaw people will understand all those their fetish thing. You understand? Come get it and so, but it's simple like say this thing when I go carry, so not be, you understand? You people are not supposed to carry such things. So but that's when they now put all the things back inside the boat, inside the bag, now threw the thing over. Before things now started, you know, get to the waves now started becoming normal. So all those people now started pouring drinks, started trying to appease whatever they're appeasing, talking, you know, doing their thing before you know what is happening. Things now came back to normal. So those are some of the ghost stories I had, you know, growing up back the ones that happened to me then.
Oh,
This is the first time coming to your show and I'm relaxed talking, just relaxing.
no business talk. Thank you so much, and this is where we end it, guys. Don't forget, it's happening live on the 11th of December. Don't miss it. Lady Nantoma herself, she's also on the live. She's going to be teaching how to become an elegant lady. It's a masterclass. You guys need to mark this down. Send her a DM, or Black Mentor is here. Send him a DM. He'll get in touch with his wife. You learn.
DM, go and do your business. They should come to my training on Sunday. Now you don't want to call my own.
You know, send me your own. Now your wife be my sponsor, no be you.
Jesus Christ. What God has joined together.
What God has joined together, only business can put us under. Come, make I finish with this, your wife. What time is your training this Sunday?
So my training is Sunday, 12 o'clock till 6 p.m. Registration closes 6 p.m. on Friday. Don't register on Saturday. Oh.
Sure you dey hear.
On Sunday. Oh. I will not give you.
Sure you dey hear.
Going on. That you free. No, this is a serious matter. Don't come when the class is going on. I just registered now. Where is the link? We know give you. But at the free, why is that? It's the last minute.
Now so Nigerians be. Now so Nigerians be. Now so Nigerians be. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Mary, do you have anything you want to say? I'm going to send you a DM now.
Okay, no, nothing.
That's all. Thank you for your story. And I won't go there. I won't go there now.
How do we do that style on it? I'm not very.
Let me show you how to do it. It's very easy.
You are not explaining very well. Let me explain it to them because now we send you the start, so now we know.
Oh yeah.
So, see when you go and see that area that looks like the comment area. Okay.
Here on Instagram.
No, Facebook.
No, on Facebook.
Under this my page, the verified page.
That is free. Leave and make me explain to the lady. You know the explainer. When me, I go just look at
Let me follow him on Facebook because I'm highly on Facebook.
Okay. So when you follow him on Facebook, right, you know you get a prompt where it shows that the phrase is live, is talking or whatever, right? So you go there, you start following his live. Then you now go down that area where it looks like comment area. Down. You will not see the star. You just click on it. It will just bring a drop down. You see how many stars, if you want to buy, how many everything, if you want to custom, like you want to buy a high number, you just click on it. And as long as your card is already included in your iPhone or whatever device you're using,
Apple Pay or something.
They will load the stars for you. Then you just click from 50 to 2005. You just click the one you want to give him. But I always recommend to do 5. You know, the guy.
No problem. We'll support that.
You see, as I do advertisement for you, that is free.
The Black Tormentor.
Thank you very much.
You are most welcome, guys. Don't forget, his class is this Saturday, and his wife's own is this Sunday. I beg your pardon. and his wife's own is on the 11th of. I'm particularly interested in that his wife's own because how to be an elegant lady. Look at Mary, how Mary said, you know, she sabi the glasses. Some women go just wear glasses and you go think say now windscreen they won't wear. It may make you get wiper. Some of them go wear hair like this. Go no say na dead body get that hair. No be person with their life. Say they harvest that hair from mortuary. I ain't. They will tell you say, oh, this is Peruvian hair. I know, but it came from a Peruvian morgue. The owner of the hair, they 6 feet. Just the way you go see the hair for the woman hair, it go be like Ayamatanga. So guys, learn how to look like a lady. How to become an elegant lady. It's a masterclass. All you ladies should check it out. Black Mentor's Wife, $399 only on the 11th of December from 12 p.m. The etiquette of being an elegant woman. How to define your own beauty, live and feel beautiful. How to meet affluent people for business relationships, romance, or what have you. How to build a network of high caliber women, and how to know and shop for your body type. Very important. Not be everybody that do mini skirty for. No be everybody that do mini skirty for. Some people, they will say, you know, my problem with all these people, they will say it's body shaming. Meanwhile, you will tell me, say, I get pot belly. But if you tell woman, say she flat for the behind, you say, a body shame me. Some they endowed, some no they endowed. You will no they endowed. No be say God no do you favor. He get the kind cloth where you go wear. Your mini endowment go show. You understand?
That is free. I mean, you don't come for private coaching. This one you cause
no, me I just they tell them small things because it dey vex me. Some people just they waka for road, they wear yellow hair, green t-shirt, purple jeans, and then white shoe.
They're going to do dragon eyelashes.
Then the eyelashes will be like this.
The dragon eyelashes, they call that one. So they'll come to
as in, you get one kind of wind way blow one day.
That black one.
Which one?
Go do, you get one where they go do lips na black, eye na black everywhere.
You get one girl where rain won't fall one day for Lekki. The girl does the waka for road like this with her eyelashes. Almost because of that eyelashes, wind carry and go. So they always tell people, say all these eyelashes, no. Anyway, all of you when they do eyelashes, if you dey inside plane crash, if you jump out, you go do parachute for you. You just do your eye like this, you go they fly, they go.
So one of the things, what was really key for me, you know, I'm not trying to sell my wife's stuff, but let me tell you how this whole thing started.
Please sell it though, sell it.
Let me tell you.
Sell it, and while you are selling it, make una come buy my stars for Facebook.
I go buy. When I finish talking, when you come over here, not going immediately, I go buy stuff.
Hey, the black tomato.
I want scatter star.
Oh, but Mary, by the way, you just got a congratulatory offer. Mary, you're not supposed to come pay your tithes. I no go talk and make them no begin to beg. Make me.
Pastor.
No. As in the job where Mary just collect now. If not 3 people collect her for Nigeria, the 3 of them will give 3 different testimony.
Like I do marketing.
Oh yeah.
So in 2020, okay, I gave my wife a gift for her to become a lady in Scotland. And actually, there's an old tradition for those who in the UK, they know that when you buy a plot of land in Scotland, they give to you what they call a lord or a lady of the land. So when I started to, instead of buying cars or whatever, I decided to buy land for my wife in Scotland. Ask Pastor Toby will tell you. So there's an old tradition. So when I did that, that's when my wife became a lady in Scotland. So when she started researching about all this stuff, she met another lady in Scotland who is into this elegant classes and helping royalties to become very elegant in their dressing, the way they carry themselves. The thing they be like play. One day some of her just come say she need like $3,000. So say she won't go for the, you know, how do you call it? She want to become licensed elegant class. I say, which one you mean by that? So before you know what is happening, the boy started the class and she became licensed to do this. Now, what am I saying is one of the things that really that I really learned from the thing was one day my wife came to tell me that, "Come, do you know that even as you're a businessman, there is a way you can position yourself where you can meet affluent people." I said, "Then I'll start again." So my wife showed me a book she was reading, and this one is real. So the book talks about 5 ways that you can meet successful people, and one of them is what I decided to do. Okay. It talks about you joining a yacht club. Okay? It talks about joining a yacht club. So that period now that the freeze, as it turned out now, I started looking for a yacht, and I bought the yacht. So normally when you buy your yacht in America, there's normal marina where you can just go put your yacht, all this kind of stuff. But at the freeze, you know what I decided to do? I decided to look for a yacht club based on what my wife had told me. Okay? And I decided to put our yacht in a yacht club. Daddy freeze. Every single person waiting for that yacht club, their money pass. Are you with me? But what now happened is the moment I started going in their midst, are you getting what I'm saying?
Clearly.
I started getting information about other opportunities that were available that I did not even know in the past. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Clearly.
That is just one thing that me on my own I gained from investing into this thing that my wife is doing. You understand? So there are many other ways, they teach ladies how to dress, your color of your skin. I heard that there is a color you will wear like this, your eye is going to pop out as a lady, that it matches your eyes, your eye color. That there's a dress you will wear that matches your eye color. No, for real. It brings out your eye colors and things like that. So that is how I stumbled upon that. But that was one thing that I actually, practiced. Talking about the yacht club and all that really helped me, and it gave me a lot of opportunities in doing business here in the United States. So if you want to come join the class. I think it's going to help you.
It will. It's on the 11th of December. Now, there's something she said. CST. CST is what again?
Central Standard Time. Okay, CST.
Yes.
Central Standard Time. That is Wisconsin time.
Okay, Wisconsin time, Central Standard Time. So when they say 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., don't go miss the class. So don't go do Nigeria 12 p.m.
Because
to 4 p.m.
in America we have Eastern Standard Time.
Standard Time.
Yeah. We were in Midwest. Yes.
So guys, join. What Black Mentor said, it's true. She's also going to come on the live and explain better, so you guys can have a better hang of it.
Getting close to the training, have time.
Definitely.
But thank you for all you do. Make I go. I want to go scatter star.
Oh yeah, go scatter the star. Go scatter the star. Go scatter the star. Go scatter the star. Oh yeah. Black Tormentor. Go and torment. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's on the 11th of December, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. $399. You learn the etiquette of being an elegant woman, how to define your own beauty, live and feel beautiful, how to meet affluent people for business, relationships, and romance, how to build a network of high caliber women, and how to shop for your body type. So let me ask you, Mary, what is your body type?
Wait, that's a tough question. What is my body type?
How do you shop for your body type?
How do I shop for my body type?
Somebody say they enter eye, Mary. You know here say she go law school. If you don't read book, before you begin chook eye for person matter, just read. You know say people get the way that they drop things small, just so you know. Said first of all, I went to withdraw my passport from the American embassy. I wanted to go to Mauritius. Baba, not be everybody. If some people you withdraw your passport from the American embassy, if you walk up past the embassy, they go flog you, so make you no pass that road. So no be any kind how people you go check your pocket. Hey, Oluwa, Black Mentor don't send 6,500 stars. Wow. Oh. Black Mentor, total of 10,000 stars. Oh, okay. Hey, Mary, tell us about your body type and how you shop for your body type.
For me, maybe because I'm a lawyer, so we're a little bit conservative, right? So I always am a size 8. I'm a size 6 US, which is like a size 10 UK. So I would usually go for things that I could wear gowns that are above my knees, but I would usually go for things that sort of cover. Just even if I review something, it's going to be something that is not so much, but yeah, something sexy and elegant at the same time. That's how I usually pick my outfit, and it depends on the occasion. If I need to appear before certain people, I know how to cover up. If I need to appear, maybe go to the club, I know how to still cover up and look good. So it just depends.
So when you are going to the club, do you cover up? Because when girls go to the club, they just put one handkerchief here, one handkerchief here, one handkerchief at the back, three handkerchiefs at the club.
100% wouldn't do that.
Then they'll be standing and be dragging the dress down. If you know you don't get mine for the dress, why are you? When they stand like they'll be dragging the dress will be coming up. They'll be dragging the dress. They'll be dragging the dress down.
I like dresses that are very comfortable, and at most maybe I could wear a knee-length dress. Maybe the back can be open or something, but to just be premium half naked, no, that's not mine. That's not my style.
Anyway, Mary.
Now, cannot be doing all this. It has to be classy. Keep it classy.
Where did you study law?
Yes. When?
Where?
Or where?
What school?
Where? Okay, I went to Afe Babalola. Sarada Olarinde was my provost. She taught me family law, and she was my provost.
That's my mom. So my mom, but she was not VC then.
No, VC was Osho, CD Osho.
Oh, okay. She's VC now.
Before she became C, yeah, she became VC.
When did you finish? When did you finish from Afe Babalola?
I finished 2014.
That's 10 years ago, literally.
First set, 2014. Yeah. I entered 09 and then came out 14.
And where are you now?
Where am I now? I'm
in
Canada. I work for the Workplace Insurance Board, but I'll be moving.
You told me, don't share it publicly. We'll talk about that later. Okay? All right, so that's as far as we can go. Let me hail Black Mentor. Hey, Black Mentor, don't go by. Only Black Mentor, 15,000 stars. Oh, Black Mentor, why you don't call win Star Wars yesterday? You allowed Tinubu people clear you. That yesterday you must have slept off. All right, guys, God bless you. Big shout out to the Nan Thomas. Big shout out to my girl Cheesy. She was here with us live, even though she didn't have a story because she was at work. Big shout out to her and Okafor Riches. Now only 3 people buy my stars, but Black Mentor buy enough stars for like one village.
Don't worry, go and buy.
You go and buy. You go and buy.
Try will follow your face. You can have your face. I even need to log in.
All right. All right. Thank you. So Black Mentor say he take medication. Black Mentor slept off. Don't sleep off next Clash of the Supporters or those people they vex. So. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you so much, Mary. Lovely having you here. Take care. God bless.
Bye.